Welcome to the show. This is your host AD checking in. This is a place for men to express their everyday mental battles, emotional stresses, and troubles of the world. This is another episode of Men's Mental on a Million. Welcome to the show. It's probably been a few days since I uploaded a video. Today, what I had on my mind tonight, rather, I work night shift, is difficulty in the workplace. Now, I've had disagreements and with coworkers. I've had disagreements with supervisors as well. One of the things that I like to address is what makes it difficult sometimes. Our people, as in especially our black people, they get a position and they feel like they're above you, and they would like to make you feel like you're beneath them because of their title. And it's a problem in the older black men. It's kind of turns into a young versus old thing. It's some of the places that I've been employed. It's like the older generation, they don't really want to reach back and teach the younger guys the skill, the trade, as if they're threatened. And I've had one of my old coworkers say, if I train you, you gonna take all my money. But it's like, but if you train me, I could bring you a whole nother demographic that will help you grow your business as well. So there has to be a mentality change, and sometimes you get those dudes at work that still think they on the yard in jail, and they think just because you a free man and you didn't really get in trouble like that. As I've had to explain to some of the guys that did time at work with me, like, you got caught. We may have did the same crimes, but you got caught, and because you got caught, that don't make you tougher than me. So, there's been times where I had to call individuals out, on their bullshit, or I've even things kind of went a little far at work a couple times, but all that just to say, it's very important to always stand your ground, stand up for yourself, stick up for yourself, love yourself, care about yourself, because there's a lot that goes on mentally in our minds each day, especially if we are unsatisfied with our workplace. There's a lot of stress that has to be suppressed. There's a lot of ideas and thinking, and things that we may feel that we have to suppress, and we suppress this for hours on end and days on end. So it's sometimes difficult to manage that, balancing that with work, balancing that with family, and it's like, really, no matter how much you make, how much you get paid, for most of us, we still only a couple of paychecks away from being in the red zone. So that's a place where we can all relate. So I would suggest that anybody, it's just a job title. It's not you as an individual, it's not you as a person. So please don't take your job title too serious, because you can be replaced and you do not own that company. So do not treat your people unfairly or unjust, or be a tyrant around the workplace just because you hold a title. Now, anytime that these people get tired of you being in that position at their company, your ass is out of there. And it's next man up. You nothing but a number. So that's the ideology that we have to get past. I think it's men, it's some men, and it's people, not all, but some in my situation, of course. And you have shortages of money. It's like you work so hard and you're exhausted and you're tired, but it just seems like you just can't get ahead sometimes. So one of the things that maybe if I could offer some type of assistance or anything that could maybe help with some of the stress is explore your options. And it's, most people will say, well, invest in real estate. How? And then the next thing they'll say, well, I got a course for $1,000. You got a course for $1,000? My rent is $1,000. And I have children. How am I going to afford your course? That's the thing. And mostly it's us that's doing it to us. So if you're gonna offer some help, offer some real help, offer some real suggestions, and you know, let us. You can make money off of your talent or your gifts or whatever that you may know your knowledge, but you don't have to charge your people $1,000 when we all kind of scraping at the bottom of the barrel. And you'll pass this judgmental mentality like, oh well, if you don't have $1,000 to spend and invest in yourself, and you're not serious about your life. Like, nah, bro, I got the $1,000, but I don't know you. You could just be selling me a finesse play. You know what I'm saying? How I know this gonna work? I don't have no guarantees, and I have children, and I have rent, and I work a 9 to 5. Like, I don't want to hit it. So, one of the things that I would suggest is learn technical analysis when it comes to trading crypto, trading forex, trading commodities. If you are not that type of person that wants to learn to trade or day trade and sit in front of a computer, they do have bot trading where bots can trade for you. You can set your stop loss, leave, go to work, come back and be in profit. But make sure you thoroughly research some good people out there. I would say secondly, nothing wrong with Uber and Lyft. That's always a suggestion, and I have a lot of friends that they still don't believe in doing those things because they're guarded and it's been a pandemic, which I understand. But I would definitely say that even researching, getting into it, because when I bought Ethereum was $175 probably like 2 years ago. Ethereum is over $2,000 now. So I just took a gamble and I tried it, and exponentially had an increase. So just try different things. Don't be afraid to try different things. Please don't throw your money just at the wall or people I'm from Atlanta, so the nickname is Scam Atlanta. So please don't trust people with your money. Do your own research, do your own due diligence, but there are ways to get paid besides going to a stressful workplace. And all those J's that you got laying around the house that you've been had for years that are collector's items and editions, it's time to sell them. Sell them and get you something, worth it, worth value. Go buy some silver, go buy some gold. Hold on to it because it's going to appreciate in time, and it's something that your kids can use, and you can leverage that against pretty much anything almost. So it's good to have commodities. Also research commodities. Those are just a few tips that I have because most of us are unhappy in the workplace, and gain that passion about the things that you want to do and the things that you like to do. And they always say, what's the one thing that you would do if money wasn't an issue? And that will probably be your passion. So for everyone that's out there just trying to find themselves, just keep trying. And whatever your religious background may be, I'm not sure, but we all different. So pray, meditate, speak it into existence, write it down. Have a plan. That's the most important. Have a plan. If you do not have a plan, it's just a dream. It's just a dream without a deadline. But a plan has a deadline. So please plot, plan, and strategize and execute. We have people depending on us. I think those are probably my only thoughts. I kind of freestyled this video, and it probably will go unedited. I'm going to keep it raw. So that's all I really have to say. And just stay focused, keep your head up, try to stay positive. There's a lot of negativity going on in the world. Everyone has to have, every child, every maybe woman or whoever is in your life, have to have you as the rock of the family, and they have to look to you for leadership, look for you for support. So do your best, try to be good to people, practice being honest with people, and the rest will take care of itself. This has been another episode of Men's Mental on a Million. Thanks for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe.